Hello, how are you, everybody? This is Jong with iRcade Facebook Live 15. 15. Um, Next one, I'll probably run out of fingers. um, this was possible thanks to you, everybody here. So I really appreciate it. Um, it's been really awesome doing this with you. And Tuesdays and Fridays have become my favorite days. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Thank you for joining. Happy Friday, Wade. Thanks for joining. Hey, Jim, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. So great to see you guys. Hello, Steve. How are you, my friend? Thank you. John, thanks for joining. So great to see you guys on a Friday afternoon. Um, Today, I'm hoping I'm sounding better. I changed my software. So, hey, John, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Liz, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Hey, buddy, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, Chris, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, nice. Great to hear. I did change my software, so I'm hoping that this sounds better. I'm going through my computer directly right now, believe it or not. Hey, Mark, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Jackson, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for joining. Yes, weekend is right around the corner. It's Friday for me, but it's better than Monday. So I am very, very happy. Everybody, thanks so much again for joining. We have another great session for you today. I want to show you some awesome games. And let me also tell you some story as well. Last couple of days have been very busy. Oh, great, Mark. Thank you so much. Great to hear. You know, previous sessions, if you look at my videos, I think I came out like I'm looking now because I was actually looking at my computer screen, whereas my phone was filming me from the top. So it looked like I was looking down, but I wasn't actually. And now I'm going through my computer's camera, so I think I'm actually looking like I am looking into your eyes. Right? If I look a little bit scary, that's probably the reason why. um, Saturday morning is almost here, I agree, my friend. Yeah. Lots of meeting for me, unfortunately, tomorrow as well. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining, my friend. Oh, Friday already. I am so happy as well. I've been waiting for this moment. Whole day I've been preparing for this, and it was very energetic day today. And I have some meetings right after this as well, and I think those meetings will be very energetic also. Thank you so much to you guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Jose, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. Yes, it's time for the live. So happy. I am very happy today. Again, thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it. It's been a busy week. We're continuously working on the Kickstarter campaign. Last happening, so I think we finished our first draft of the page. So we're now getting those edited and things like that. I think it came out pretty well, and I can't wait to share them with you. But our video editing is also happening as well. So I think things are moving closer to where we need to go, and hopefully we'll be there as soon as we can. So we're working 24/7 right now to make this happen. So thank you so much for that. And lots of activities going on. We'll keep you updated. Some awesome stuff as well. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So we'll let you know as they happen. Today, I got some games for you. And today is a very exciting day for me because, like last time when I showed you Atmar, today I want to show you a couple of games that are really, really special for me because I've been, number one, I've been playing them since like really when I was young. And I sort of fell in love, right? And when I was young, I had some hard times, right? Just like everyone else. And this was one of the games that sort of got me through that because it made me forget about the real world. And it sort of got me into a world where I can be sort of another person. so that I can, at the time it was very hard for me, so I wanted to forget about my real world and sort of come into the world where I was somebody else. And that really worked for me really well. So it's a game that I was very thankful for and sort of helped me to get me through my childhood. So I'll be showing you those games today. I'm very excited. Um, let's see. Hey Corey, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. Um, let's see. And I'll be getting to questions after I show you the game first. So let me do that. Let's dive right in. Okay, if you can give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Can you just let me know if my audio is okay? I hope the system has better audio, and I think the screen is, hopefully the screen is going to do well as well. So if I do have audio issue, please let me know. Okay, great. That sounds great. Thank you so much. Let me get into the device. But before I get into the games, for those who just joined the meeting, let me thanks so much for joining our meeting, and let me show you how the device works. So we have. Oh, is that going? Okay. Is it better now? Is audio better? Sorry for that. I am still getting used to this new software. So let me try with a little bit of echo. If it really bothers you, let me know. So real quickly, this is the device for those of you who are watching the video or joining the session for the first time. This is up here. Let me scoop it a little bit back. 80 watts of very powerful sound right there. Right there. And we have 19 inches of beautiful screen here. And this is the button panel. Let me go over there real quickly. So we have 2 joysticks and 6 buttons each for each player. And you have control buttons here, where the first one is the power button on the right-hand side. If you press it lightly, it sleeps. If you press it again, it wakes up. If you press and hold, it shuts down. If you press and hold again, within about 24 seconds it'll power up. You got coin and P1 star, P2 star, and then you got volume buttons up and down, like this. And at the end, we have menu and pause button, where if you press it once, it'll pause. If you press it again, it'll unpause the game. If you press and hold for 2 seconds, it'll come up to the menu that you're seeing right now. And then, of course, right next to that, you have your 3.5 millimeter headset jack. So you can plug in your headset and play games when everyone else is sleeping at 1 a.m., like me. On the screen, it's a very intuitive, easy to use screen. So recent shows you all the games that you have played recently from top to bottom. And then next tab shows you all the games that are in the system. And then after that, followed by genres until you get to settings. And then you can change your settings. Under genres too, I mean, you can also, it's also alphabetized. So it's very easy to find as well. So on the screen, I was too lazy to connect my Wi-Fi, so I don't have it right now, but if you connect it, this will show this connected, etc., etc. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, let me dive into the game. I have a lot of stuff on the floor right now, and I'm just crossing over to the other side. Let me get the wire over. Okay. So, fantastic. So first game that I want to show you is a genre of sports that I really love. Ever since I was young, I've been not watching but playing, really into soccer. So I want to show you a soccer game. Because soccer games one of the games that I really enjoy. This one is called Big Striker. Um, Actually, if you've played it or before, or if you've seen it before, but this game is, what's the best way to put it? It's very arcadey. Of course, it's an arcade game, but it's very arcadey, and the graphic is really good. It's a 90s game, and I've been playing this for a little bit, and it really gives me the feel of playing a game of soccer. So you can play two players or one player. Let me get into that real quick. You can choose a country. Uh-oh, I'm playing Brazil. That's a pretty dangerous opponent. I'm dribbling down. Pass. That was already pass. Shoot. Oh my god, that was an overhead kick. Great thing about this game is it's very arcadey, but it's got a lot of great moves as well. Some of the rules, like back tackle, theoretically it's not allowed, right? But in this game, it allows you to do anything. So lots of arcades, and it's very fast-paced, as you can see. So moving from one side of the field to the other side is really fast. And but one great thing that I like about this game is that there are so arcade has been focused on certain genres of sports, but soccer has not really been one of them. And when I saw this game, and as a fan of soccer, I was very happy because it is really a very popular game throughout the world, and it deserves to be played as an arcade game. Soccer game also typically is played more as a simulation, but I gave it forward. So, but this game is, as you can see, very arcadey, and that's one of the reasons why I really like this game. So I'll stop here for Big Striker. That was Big Striker Soccer game. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me get into my second game. Second game, I want to get into a more of a platformer. This one really caught my eyes because it was different. And by different meaning, you'll see what I mean by different, but it's a platformer game, and the game is called Avenging Spirits. So let me get into that real quick. As the name states, the game is all about revenge, of avenging, and it involves a spirit. So what happens is this group of gang has taken a daughter away of this scientist who is working on a new technology that has to do with ghosts. So he takes one of his ghosts and says, "Go rescue my daughter." And he goes running. And what's fun about this game is that you get to take possession of your enemy's bodies. So let me take over this guy. Now I get to control him, right? See, now I can use guns. And when I die, I can take over other bad guys' bodies as well. So I found that very, very intriguing because from a conceptual perspective, there's not really any, I don't think there's any games like this. Let me get on. And the graphic is great as well, right? Very cartoony graphics, the textile and there are lots of type of bad guys, and again, really keeps taking to the life when I die. So there you go. So this guy I chose because I can shoot guns, but I can now take over this guy's side now. Now I'm a dinosaur. Right? How cool is that? I could have taken the other guy's body. He's a little older, he's not. good looking. I like dinosaurs better. So this guy is cool, really cool, but I think the range of fire is too short. Um, One of the reasons why I prefer the other guy that has a gun. He's much easier to play. But great thing is that now you have that diverse gameplay. Now let me take over this guy. Now I can shoot guns, right? So that was a new kind of concept of platform that I thought was very interesting. I really enjoyed playing this game a lot. I haven't gone too far, but it's one of those games that I think it will really draw me into with this new kind of gameplay mechanics and everything, and great graphics. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm on to my third game. From this third game is something that I really wanted to show to you because this is a game that really means a lot to me. And of course, before I do that, let me play a video. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Hope you can hear me. What do you think about this game? The game is called Ease. Ease is an RPG. And last time I showed you Evil N series, Evil N 1 and 2, and we were playing together and seeing how awesome RPGs place on an arcade environment. And this is a second RPG that I'm going to show you. And both East 1 and East 2 are coming to iRcade. Great thing is these are sort of upgraded versions. So these are the Chronicle versions that were made a couple of years ago. It was sort of redone. And I'm going to show you how they play. As I said, this is a game that sort of helped me to get me through my childhood. So this is a game that really means a lot to me. If you guys have played this before, let me know. So this game, initially in the beginning, has a video sequence that is really long. So I sort of played the front part, and I'll record everything and post them to our YouTube channel later on. But so this is the village. Remember these graphics? My God, these RPGs with these traditional RPG graphics, they used to really get me. Used to love these RPGs, right? And I also love games like Final Fantasy a lot. I don't know if I told you, one of the most memorable moments of my life, right, is when this is when I used to work at Motorola. I was working on phones, and I took a week off when Final Fantasy 7 came out, and I played that game for the entire week. I finished it, and I was so proud. I was so happy, and that was one of my favorite moments. And one thing about Final Fantasy is that it's got a turn-based battle, right? Turn-based battles are great, but to me, it's a little bit too much random. where I like these action RPGs much better from a gaming perspective. It's very fast, right? You just have to run over these bad guys, and right, there's another bad guy, right? So if you do this, that's all you have to do, and you get your coin and everything, and the gameplay is very fast, right? One thing great about these is that it's got great gameplay. The story is amazing, and from graphic perspective, it's very retro, but retro awesome graphics, right? And it really retains the graphics and gameplay and everything from back in the days, but the graphics are enhanced, right? It used to be much more blocky, if you remember, and here it's very smoothened out. So graphic has really been enhanced. The audio, game audio has also been enhanced. So if you remember the old music, it was very MIDI like, um, with ting 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 ting, right? I'm a horrible singer. But here everything's upgraded, especially if you listen to the sound, right? I did not know this until very recently, but this is played by a heavy metal band. I think it's a Japanese heavy metal band called J Red or something like that. J Red or J Big or something like that. And that music really brings out the quality of the gameplay. Because again, game experience from my perspective is the visual, the audio, and the touch, which is the controller. And of course, everything integrated into one brings the experience to you. And audio is a very important part of that. So that's why I was so glad that Falcom, the company who made the game, paid a lot of attention to music and things like that, and that really made the experience so great. And again, the gameplay, story is amazing on this game. So that was East One, my nostalgic game. So I want to show you this. I will be posting a detailed gameplay on our YouTube channel, so if you can have a look later, it'd be great. Let me go on to East 2. Now, East 2 has a lot of things upgraded. I mean, it retains a lot of things that are the same, but story is, what's the best way to put it? More complexly, greatly done. But otherwise, it also retains, it's enhanced at the same time. It retains all the great things that makes E series amazing. FYI, I do have every single E series. I purchased some of them even twice because I love this game so much. Again, like the other game, I played the first part already because the cutscene is very long and you cannot stop it. And I already got the weapons as well, so I'm ready to go battle. But let me just show you the town, around town real quick. Yeah, especially when you talk to these villagers, there are so many different types of people. And everybody are friends. Except for this guy, he's a little grumpy, but everyone else are friends. So when you're in the village, you're very peaceful. And when you go battle, it's a lot of action. And those are very much distinguished. So it really feels like once you go out to the battle, and you battle all those bad guys, and then you come back to the village, it really does feel like I can relax and then energize myself so that I can go battle again. And again, from a graphics perspective, very retro, yet sort of upgraded retro. Now, when I get to battle scene, the music changes, and this part, if you can hear, this is played by the Japanese heavy metal band. And I find this music really awesome. Right? It's very exciting that fits the gameplay of this RPG specifically. So battles are really quick, and there are lots of things to find. Lots of hidden stuff. And if I go up here, this is a I believe this was another town. If I go up, if I'm able to find the way up. Uh, but you can see that the most important thing here is the gameplay. So control is very smooth, right? Very responsive. The graphics, as you exactly remember, but again, sound and graphics are enhanced. Um, so those are some of the really good characteristics. They change the story. I think the story may or may not be like a director's cut version, if you know what I mean. So it's one of the reasons why I really like this version. Is it's really complete. Um, so I'm showing you a lot of fighting scenes, but there's a lot of dungeons, etc., etc. The game is very long. These games are always epic, so I don't think I'll be able to show you the entire thing, but it's a little taste of it, so that you can see. If you remember this, first of all, I want you to be very excited, like how I was, and also see that this retains the great easiness of how each game is and what it's about, and it plays awesome on an arcade environment. That's some of the things that I need to show you. So that was these too. Today was a quick demo, but I will post these demos on our YouTube channel as well. And let me go back to my PC. Let's do some chatting. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I hope my audio is back. Let me know if it's not. Wow. Showing you easily got me excited. Wow. Last couple of days, again, I haven't been sleeping again. But they're playing that game sort of woke me up. Brought me back to my childhood. So that was great. I'm so glad I was able to show you. Let me get to questions. I hope that this new tool that I'm using is better. I think it's actually much faster than the other one, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Let me get some questions. And again, my apologies for squinting here. Wow, my eyes are really getting bad, especially these days somehow. I think I may be looking at too much at our computers. Let's see. I'm just looking at where we left off. Chris, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. I got a question. Shipping to Canada? Yes, absolutely. So we'll be, especially at least at Kickstarter, we'll be supporting North America, South America, and Korea. So Canada will definitely be supported, and we'll keep you updated more on the information. Other regions, we're still trying to find out if and how we can support it or not. So homework is still happening, but definitely North America, South America, and Korea. So thanks for the question. Hey, Corey, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining, my friend. Oh, my story. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I saw the video yesterday, and that really got me reminded of my childhood a bit, and got a little sentimental and had to post, right? So it's something that I really strongly believe in. So I posted it, but I was so glad that I did, because I was able to show what I believe in. So that was my personal view, but it's a very strong personal view that I strongly believe in. So Corey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for your support as well. Oh, Mark, Very touching point you left on your Facebook page. You know we love you and we hope you enjoy. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you so much for that. I love you guys as well. If you remember, right? um, I really appreciate it. I know that you guys are behind me. You know how much I really appreciate that. So when we start a venture or adventure, right? It feels like you're alone. It feels like you're really alone, and by yourself. You feel like you're going on this long journey, like how East game sort of starts as well, right? And then as you move, playing an RPG, you make friends, and then you make more friends, and then by the time you realize, you're very strong, you're very connected, and you have friends and family all around you, and all of a sudden you feel confident, and you feel like you have all the energy that you need to make sure that you go to the end of the game and defeat the evil dragon master, the boss, and save the world. Um, that's how I feel like with you guys. So thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate you guys. So thanks so much again for that. Let me go back to questions. Reese, John, I need to know, will you ship Kickstarter internationally or to just North American? Great question. As I said, for now, it will be North America, South America, and Korea. We are still trying to figure out if and how we can do other regions, like especially Europe, which I'm very interested in, but there are some restrictions that we have. So we're trying to see if there's a way around it or not, but it may or may not be difficult. It may be difficult. So, okay, thanks for the question. Let me go to, I'm looking for more questions that I haven't answered yet. Jose, so great to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Are these games that are included with the machine? Oh, great question. You know, if Patrick was here, he would not be asking the same question. John, all these games are fully loaded, right? These games that I showed you specifically today now, but they will be available on our game store and available for you to be able to get it for affordable price. So, but these games will definitely be available for your iRcade, and hope you enjoyed it. Today specifically, I showed you some of my personal favorites. Again, because I love soccer. As I told you before, I'm a platformer geek. I love platform games, and especially, right, if you're able to spiritually come out of a body and take over somebody else's body, and especially there's an enemy, and you're fighting the same enemy with inside a enemy's body. I'm like, wow, how cool is that, right? So that's where Avenging Spirits. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I fell in love with it. And then is, like I said, my very nostalgic game. So and that's why I was so happy to be able to show you these. Let me see. Jose, will it come with a whole instruction manual? Oh, that's a great question. We're still trying to find out how to do this. We'll definitely have some kind of manual. We may or may not have a paper version. We're still trying to see because everything is digital nowadays. If we do, we may have this on our application. So we're still thinking. We're still sorry, I'm a little slow today. Still thinking and deciding to see how we're gonna do this. But great thing is, as I showed you today, from a user's perspective, that's pretty much it. It's very easy. We designed it intentionally so that it's very easy. So theoretically, and most likely, you will be able to operate the entire device without looking at any manuals. It's that easy. So, but we'll try to provide something, and we'll definitely look into that. So thank you so much for that. Todd, let's see. Terrific graphics. Oh, great, thank you. You know, my eyes are really going bad, and I thought the first one was terrible. I thought it said terrible graphics, and then I looked in again, it says terrific graphics. Release. Terrific graphics. Please let us know when to check Kickstarter and approximately when they will be available. Thank you, and please stay safe. Thank you so much, I appreciate it, and I will absolutely do. And you stay safe as well, by the way. Thank you so much for that. As soon as we know and we're ready, you guys will be the first one to know. So thanks for that. Hey, Lutalo, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. Sound is bad? Let me know if it's still bad. Yeah, on my earphone too, when I was on my machine, it sounded better too. But I'm still learning this new tool. I switched over so that we will have better audio. And I'll try to learn it as quickly as we can, or as quickly as I can better, so that we will have perfect sound, hopefully from now on. So I'll get that. I'll get caught up in that as soon as I can. So thank you for that. Ed, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining, my friend. Very cool. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear. Jose, Avenging Spirit was awesome. Thank you. I thought so as well. Love it. Let's see. Scrolling through. This one also scrolls for me. So I lost my place. Let's see. John, hey John, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining, my friend. Love the E-series. Thank you so much. So do I. And sounds like I have a colleague, Easer. I don't know if there's such a word. Maybe we should make it Easer. So great to hear. Thank you so much for that. Jose, what does the iRcade stand for? This is a great question. Thank you so much for asking the question. So it has one really big meaning, and there's some couple of sub meanings. It basically means I, as in me, right? And I, as in you, right? You're another I, and two I's are playing together in one arcade cabinet, which is R. So it basically means it's bringing people together into a arcade gaming experience and sort of harmony kind of thing. And that's the experience that we wanted to bring. So we named it iRcade. And of course, the URL domain was available too. That helped also. And the other thing is the I looks like joystick in the arcade, right? So we have two joysticks and a cabinet, which is R. So that's what it means. I hope I made sense. If I don't, please know. Jeff, Eves! No way! Awesome! Oh, so hey, it came fired. Yeah, it's one of my very favorite games as well. Jong, you're going to cost me a fortune. Every game you guys take always looks awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm a gamer, so I think us gamers sort of have a same or similar language and same kind of feel. If you look at all the games that people like and people are asking for, they're all different. But at the same time, if you look at it closely, they're all the same, right? So I think we have this sort of synergy bonding going on from our thought perspective and from our feel perspective. And that's why we're thinking alike, right? And that's why we're a family, right? We're a family. So I'm so glad to hear. I guess I will have to sell one of my organs, or maybe sell a kid or something. I'll try to. We'll try some. Let's try some before the week. So we'll try to have you keep your organs and the kids. Maybe sell a car. I was kidding. Thank you so much for that. I loved it. Alejandro, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. What games will be available? Wow, this is a very broad question. We're working on to release our full list. I mean, by full list, what I mean, and I want to get this out there to people that this is not the full list. It's the beginning list, right? So these are collection of games that we collected even before we launched. And the fun really starts when the launch happens, right? This is when all the companies, especially the big companies who are looking at us, realize that, oh my God, everybody loves this platform. We gotta get our games on this platform. So it becomes so much easier to get games after we launch, right? Finger crossed, of course. But that's when all the fun begins, and game is very similar to how consoles work. If you look at consoles, when they launch, they have about like 10 games, right? And then from then on, they get a certain amount of games every month, and it grows quickly. And by the time you realize, they have like 700 games. Same thing here as well. Now we have more than 10 games, but the growth will be, I think, it will be much better, especially after we launch. So full list is sort of a word that does not exist with iRcade because it's never going to be full list. It's always going to be ongoing list. So from beginning list perspective, we're working on it and we're going to have it available pretty soon. So stay tuned. Hey Patrick, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. See, getting late, what did I miss? I'll give you a private showing. Or you can watch the video afterwards. But you know what's going on, right? So, hey Sean, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Great to see you. Wow, all my friends are joining. I'm so happy today. Mark, I will be most likely staying in my man cave with my iRcade. Like me, right? I am always in my man cave. My man cave happens to be my dungeon, which happens to be my office, but I am always here. And whenever I'm not working, I'm on my machine playing games. So I hear you, my friend. I hear you. I'm not that good. Sean, so looking forward to the Kickstarter to begin. Love the graphics and access to so many things. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so excited that you're excited. I'm very excited as well. Can't wait until we start. So my heart is pumping, right? So, hopefully so. Pat, hey, thank you so much for joining, my friend. I appreciate it. And it's great to see you. My son loves baseball games. Oh, so do I. And so does my son. Do you play on any kind of good ones? That's a great question. This is one area that I would really like to explore after lunch. We did talk to a couple of great companies, so conversations are going on sports games and baseball, especially definitely one of my favorites. So this is one area that I like to explore very much in depth. So we'll keep you updated, but we really want to bring a baseball game out. Or a baseball game or two, or three, or four, or five. So we'll let you know. We'll let you know. See. Hey, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. I may also be my glasses. Excuse you. I apologize if I didn't pronounce it correctly. If I didn't, please let me know. But I want to say thank you so much for joining. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for that. Chris. Hey, Chris, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. Can you stay in the middle of games? You mean ease, right? If you mean ease, yes, absolutely. I think you can probably save anywhere you want. That's what I did today. So I was playing. I got my sword, and then I saved, and it played back right from there. So I think you can save anywhere from on these games. So that was great. Let's see. Lutalo, Jong, what did you do? By the way, thank you for posting your picture on all the radio users. Oh, you did that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's something that it means a lot to me. So I saw the video and I wanted to post and show you my feeling. So my experience. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it as well. Thank you so much. Wayne, is there any type of cooling fan on the arcade or is one needed? I'm just wondering if there are any issues playing for long periods. That's a fantastic question. Oh my God. Wayne, you must be a genius. It's a very important question, and it's the first time I'm hearing, so I'm so glad. One huge advantage of iRcade is that our engineers are awesome, right? And they were able to achieve a board that we designed in advance. In other words, our thermal, we call it thermal, is extremely controlled. So initially, right, if you look at our board, we got some really powerful stuff in there. It got really hot, and they fixed it this one. So if you look at our heat map, the thermal is extremely controlled, and especially, right, as you know already, our device is sort of really optimized, right? So everything plays together with each other. Software plays with the hardware plays with the cabinet, and everything sort of optimized. So our cabinet is designed for great ventilation, and our board is designed so it dissipates a minimum amount of heat as possible, which means thermospheric control. And unless you're playing at a really hot ambient temperature area, like Death Valley, right? As long as you're not playing in Death Valley, I think you'll be fine. But our iRcade is again designed so that heat dissipation is extremely well controlled, and fan is not needed. Even the heartbeat sync is not needed. And I was very surprised to see that, but we were able to make it happen. So, thank you for the great question. Appreciate it. And by the way, I've been playing for a very long time, and our testers have been a very long time, and our teammates also, when they're not working, have been playing for a very long time. So, and we were okay with it. So, thank you for that. Let's see, Jeff. Can you comment on the storage capacity? I thought I read 64 gigabytes, which seemed really small to me. I am concerned because some of modern games are not compatible to be 5 or 50 games for a single game. Great question. Thank you so much for that. And several things, right? So number one, our games, the biggest one that I've seen so far is 2 gigabytes. So if you look at like PlayStation games, I think you're probably referring to like PlayStation games and Xbox One games that have huge data and it fills up a Blu-ray disc and dual-layer Blu-ray disc, which those are 50 gigabytes. It's got a lot of graphics, animations, I should say, movies, and things like that inside. Yeah, those games are pretty big, but I think the number of those games are. It's supposed to be 50 gigabytes, not too many. Even for PlayStation Xbox. From the games that I've seen so far, the biggest one, I mean, absolute biggest one of all the games that that we played on iRcade was 15 gigabytes. It's big. Yes, I totally agree. But one thing about iRcade is that you can. So let's say you have 100 games there. Depending on which game, right? Most of the games are small. Arcade games are small. Virtual arcade games are small. So you'll be able to feel like thousands and thousands in there. If you play the modern games that we have, and then these are anywhere from 1 gigabyte to 2 gigabytes mostly. There are games in the several hundred megabytes area as well. Some of them will go up to maybe 10 to 15 gigabytes. But we'll have to see, and those games are mostly like adventure RPG games, right? So once you solve, you probably won't be playing that for a while. In which case, you can delete it, and later, you can download. So we have that functionality already. So you'll be able to do that and control your storage. So thank you so much for that. By the way, I'm on our device, at least so far, anyway, I haven't run into storage maximization issues yet. So, and if we do, we'll also think of more ideas to make sure that you have great experience there too. But thank you so much for the great question. See, Charles, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. How many sports games will be supported on this? Oh, great question. Our plan is to support a lot. From our initial launch game list perspective, we have quite a few. I don't know. I need to see the list, but maybe I think 10 to 15, maybe more. And I do know that we're talking to some more as well. So I think this is one area that we want to continue to grow, especially sports is one of the areas that really fit well with arcade environment and gaming. So we will be looking more heavily into it. So hope that answers your question. But from launch list perspective, we have quite a few in different channels. And we showed several as well. So I think we showed Oops. Today I showed Stiker, and we had a squash game that I showed. We had snowboarding game that I showed, and there are more coming. So we'll let you know. So thank you for that. Hey, Ellen, how's it going? Happy Friday, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. So great to see you. John, will you be able to delete old games you don't want anymore to free up space when new games come? Oh, I foretold the future. Or read your mind. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. So you can delete the games that you don't play anymore. And then later on, if you want it back, you just go in and download. You don't pay for it again. It's yours. Once you bought it, it's yours. So you just have to download. But you can control your inventory of games in there. And again, depending on the game, you can have a lot of games in there. So, yeah. Hey, Philip, how's it going? Thank you for joining, my friend. So great to see you. Jackson, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Let me get your comments. I second the need for the baseball game. So do I. So do I. Baseball Stars is probably the best one that you use a regular wager day. Baseball Stars, okay? I'll have a look at that. I see Tide is the publisher for these. They release a lot of it as classics to various platforms, and chance we'll see some of those. We'll see. Not right now, but again, we're pre-launch. So it's SMT games are not yet in the pre-launch or list, but after we launch, then SMT is definitely one of the areas that we want to bring in as well. So we'll see. We'll keep you updated. They do have some great games, by the way. Metal Slug, whew, nice game. Oh, Bobby, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it. It's really good to see you. I hope you're saying my game skills got better, right? I'm not an old guy anymore. Thank you for that. I love it. Let's see. Jose, games are like music. It depends on what you are in the mood. I totally agree with you. Oh my God, that's a great statement. I completely agree with you. Somebody asked me, what are my favorite games? If I pick one game, what is it? And I told them, oh my God, that's a very difficult question. I can tell you this, it's different every day. It's definitely different every day. Today I feel like these. 3 days ago I felt like Adma. You know what I mean? So I completely agree with you. Thank you for that. Great statement. Let's see. So my screen is scrolling up by itself. So that's sort of giving me a hard time to control. Jose, you just asked the question. John, what is your go-to game all the time? All the time. That's a very, very difficult question for me, and it changes every single day, my friend. I also told the future, I guess, over there. But go-to game all the time. Wow. I do love Sega. I do love Sega games a lot. So I play Sonic all the time, Altered Beast, I really like. But they also have games that are sort of hidden, that are really amazing. All their games really good. So I was a Sega fanatic, and I have 3 Dreamcasts. I still have 3 Dreamcasts. So I do love Sega. Let's see. So I'm just controlling my scrolling. Christoph, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Am I the only one hearing Jong double? Is it difficult to understand? Oh, sorry about that. I think there may have been an echo. So I'll try to fix it for next time. Thanks so much for letting me know. I appreciate it. Patrick, let me get to your question. Jong, with other in-game arcade and gaming companies about to make major announcements and reveals next week following the IGN conference, can we expect similar major announcement after reveals from iRcade next week? Great question. Quite honestly, what's the best way to put it? First of all, I don't consider them as our competitors. That I said it. What we are trying to do is something extremely innovative in a space that nobody exists. We're trying to innovate and create a new space and new experiences that nobody has. And the other two guys, I guess, those are the most really top ones. I think they're in different space. They're in different space, and they're trying to bring different kind of experiences. So it's great that if they announce new games. I mean, from my perspective, I've been talking to somebody very special yesterday, right? And I told them that what I truly felt, which is I don't look at them as competitors. I look at them as friends, because this is a very new area, right? New industry, home arcade gaming, and we're trying to make it big together, right? So, like, why are we fighting? We shouldn't be fighting. We should be holding hands and make this bigger. And if the pie is bigger, and there are different kinds of people in the world, right? Some people will like your experience. Some people will like my experience. So, and if they have more options, the better, obviously, right? That means the industry is being prosperous, and it's great for everybody. So we should be friends. So anyway, from that perspective, whatever those guys do, I'm very happy for them. But just because they do something, I'm not gonna follow. If you know what I mean? We are doing our own stuff and completely different stuff, and we're trying to make our own experiences. So that's what we're trying to do. And the special surprise yesterday, we had some great conversations about this as well. So that's a great thing. And we'll continue to show you more games, and as time comes, we'll show you even more awesome stuff coming soon. Wink, wink. Hey, Derek, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining my friend. I appreciate it. Do I have two microphones when you say hi? Sorry about that. I'll have to look at my system. I'll do that after the session. So my sincere apologies about this. Let's see. Yeah, I think I only have one microphone turned on. I wonder if it's my other phone that's pointing at my system. You know what? How's this? Is this better? Let me know if you can hear me now. I just muted the other one that's pointing at my camera. Okay. Let me know if you cannot hear me. Otherwise, I'll go really quickly. I think I'm approaching an hour mark already. I don't want to bore you too much. So I'll try to go quickly as I can. Sorry for that. Let's see. Excuse you. Again, if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, please correct me. I do not like pronouncing other people's name incorrectly. So if I did, my apologies, and please do correct me. Hi, Jong. If a customer doesn't have an internet connection, is there another way to get new games? Thanks, Chris. Oh, Chris, thank you so much. First of all, I'll just call you Chris. Thank you for that. Great question. Unfortunately, if there's no internet connection, at least right now, there is no way, because you're downloading all the games. But great thing is now you can use any kind of connection, right? If you have a phone, you can use a connection from the phone to download games. Or I don't know, go to maybe going to Starbucks is not a good idea. But any kind of connection will do. And internet connection is pretty prevalent out there today. So hopefully you'll be able to. Again, we also have some preloaded games for you to enjoy in the beginning as well. So And then, yeah, you can use any connection. I hope that answers your question. Hey, Christina, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. So great to see you. Thanks for joining. Missed you last time, by the way. And Mark, hey, it's actually really awesome anime. Although I do think they have an import game on Sega Saturn. I think we are talking about Berserk earlier. By the way, I am taking the homework to watch that anime. So thank you so much for that, Christina. I got something to do. Maybe as soon as I launch this Kickstarter, I'll have some time to watch it, but I'll definitely do. Appreciate. Oh, great. So this sounds better. Oh, thank you so much for that. I think it was my microphone from that's pointing in my machine. So thanks for that. Appreciate it. Let's see. I think I went through all the questions, and Patrick, you have a long one. Long ones always catch my eyes. So let me read this one. And I think it's the last one too, unless more comes. So we'll see. What I love about Jong. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I love you too, man. You're an awesome friend. I love you so much. What I love about Jong is he feels all the arcade companies should be friends and work together to keep retro gaming alive and grow the market together. Other companies just view each other as competition that needs to be squashed. Very interesting point of view. Oh, thank you so much, Patrick. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're all gamers, right? I mean, they must be all gamers as well. We're all same. So we should be working together to make this a much better experience, right? I mean, why compete when you can work together? So one of the days, right, it'll be great to have a beer with them. I'm a beer fanatic, so right, maybe that's a good thing to have in the near future. Let's see. By the way, from guys from the other companies, if you're listening, hey, let's have a beer together. I'm all up for it. I'm buying. I'll introduce you to some awesome beers. Let's talk games. Thank you so much for that. John, say you have a joystick or button go out. Is it easy to swap out parts? Oh my God, great question. Thank you so much for that. So number one, our joysticks are extremely premium quality, and it's going to be very difficult to make it go out. I've been bashing and everything, and it's still alive. But assuming that either it goes out and you want a different style, maybe half style or something like that, or not, sure. Why not? I'm all for it, and we made it intentionally so that joystick and button swap out is very easy. Especially, I know that that's going to make Bobby extremely happy, and I want to make sure that Bobby's happy. But we intentionally made it very easy to do, so that I know everybody has different favorite styles of joysticks as well. So, yes, the answer is yes. Jeff. Encore, show us more game of those. Stick around. I would love to. Except I didn't prepare, so it's my fault. Maybe I should start preparing Encore games from next time. Encore's only one, right? I mean, no singers sing 2 songs for Encore, right? So I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for that, my friend. Patrick, Jong, tell you what. It's Friday. Let's get crazy. Reveal all the preloaded games right now. Oh, man. I did tell you that I love you, right, friend? My God. Sure. I would love to, actually. But there's some question marks. So as soon as question marks are gone, that's when I reveal my list immediately, right? So stay tuned, my friend. Stay tuned. But I love you anyway. Mark, come on, John. Let's get some drinks and play some games. Oh my God, that's what I want to do right now, exact this moment. Maybe we should do a BYOB on our next session, right? BYOB, and we'll be drinking and playing games at the same time, right? Virtually. Virtual BYOB. We'll consider that. That sounds like fun. Thank you so much for that, everybody. I think I got to the very bottom of the list. Again, if I missed any of your questions, my sincere apologies for that. I will get to them as soon as the session's over. And oh my God, you guys just made me extremely happy. If you compare my voice from when I first start each session and when I end there, I think they're very different. I mean, I've been watching my videos. I'm like, wait a second, my voice is different. I'm extremely upbeat by the time I am ending each session, and I'm smiling, right? I think that's because of you guys. I am very sure it's because of you guys. So thank you so much for everything. You guys are making this happen. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. Now we got one last question, and I'll answer this one, and we'll end it for the day. Are you, Chris? Are you making the IR virtual pinboard today? That's a great question. Today, no. We are focusing on making our iRcade experience perfect, and we, rather than focusing on many different things at the same time and sort of get our attention sort of spread out, we want to focus on one thing and get this one thing exactly right. So that's what we're doing right now. So we'll make sure that we make that happen, and then we'll look at the next stuff. But quite honestly, I think I would pay more attention to. I would like to pay more attention to enhancing our current experience to bring you more experiences for your iRcade machine than creating something like virtual pinball. But we'll see. I mean, anything's possible in the future, right? So we'll see. Anything can change. Wayne, thanks, Jong. It's always fun to see you on these sessions. So many games now to get. Oh, thank you so much, Wayne. Appreciate it, my friend. That was a great highest note that I can get, and you just made my day. And while I got the highest note, I'll end the session here. Really appreciate, guys. Thank you so much again. Before our Tuesday, lots of things are happening with our Kickstarter activities and things, and I'll keep you certainly updated on next Tuesday's session. Have a fantastic weekend. So great to see you guys. Love you all. And we'll see you again on Tuesday. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you then. Have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.